Hi guys, so we're back. I've been on a freaking binge with this stuff lately. And my dog, not my dog, but... Come here! You're fine, there you go. Well, Max is now part of the team now. Hi Max. Okay, so, hi everyone, we're back. We're now finally talking about Daredevil, and I'm going to talk about Luke Cage before I get tired and procrastinate like I did with Daredevil. So, in kind of tradition of these things, you gotta at least pop into one of these episodes. So, we're here to talk about Luke Cage, episode 1, Moment of Truth. This is fun. This was a lot of fun. Very different, I like that. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen good blaxploitation. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the last one we got which was still fun but not good, was When the Bow Breaks.
Oh yeah, that was a blaxploitation thriller. Yeah. Even better. For all the wrong reasons.
On that topic though.
Like, yeah, we got the same guy who's an idiot in that movie's in this movie too. Not movie, TV show too. Yeah.
Playing one of the villains, his character's name is Shades Alvarez. Like, oh, this is gonna be good.
It's like, I hope so. I hope he delivers. Because I took one look and was like, wait a minute, no, the car's like, holy shit! Yeah, I'm down. So anyway, this episode, of course, stars Luke Cage after the events of Jessica Jones. Hi, Max. Hello. He's being a whiny little butt today, so I'm gonna hold him and hopefully he shuts the fuck up. But anywho, so we have Luke Cage after the events of Jessica Jones. You know that because they directly reference the fact that he got shot in the face.
Right.
Which I think you walked in the kitchen for, that's why I didn't hear that part. Anyway, it kind of starts off basically being like a barbershop sequel for a little while. And it turns out that's where Luke Cage works now. He works at a barbershop, sweeping up hair.
Yeah. Another place he works at is... what was the guy's name? Cottonmouth?
Cottonmouth, yeah. Our villain of the stories. I looked him up on... I googled him before the show came out. It's kind of like, yeah... The comic book version's a lot less racially sensitive. Because in that one, he's just a straight up pimp, like the ridiculous hat, like V-neck down to here, and like gold chains and shit. Like, oh man, I can see they made some design changes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cottonmouth. Who plays him? I know I've seen him in a bunch of shit. Ooh.
I'm not sure actually.
But anywho, so. Luke Cage is working on that. He's struggling to make ends meet because, yeah, that makes sense. In the streets of Harlem, and he works as a kitchen staff at this Cottonmouth's club, who's also apparently like a massive drug lord working with Madam Councilwoman is the only name she's given.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's... Oh, Mariah.
Oh, is that what her name is?
Yeah.
Oh, Mariah.
Like, she's an actual... from what I heard, she's supposed to be like another comic book villain as well or something.
I don't know about her. We're not supposed to... God, dude, you have a lot of hair. Fuck. I wore the wrong shirt for this.
Yeah, this is my technically work shirt, so I technically did the wrong thing too.
Sure.
But yeah, so like, he's a guy that kind of indulges in a lot of things, so I'm not sure if it's drugs or weapons or whatever it was, because...
It's implied drugs, because say what he gives is pure.
Right.
So I'm guessing that's like heroin or...
Well, because remember he did the... Because the thing that he was trying to sell off were those weapons from Hammer Industries.
That's true. But anywho, so...
it could be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Dear Lord. You can't see this, but I'm covered in corgi hair.
Just like, that's revenge for telling me to stop whining!
Was that your plan all along, Max? You treacherous swine. Dear Lord. But anyway, so... Yeah, he's working for that, and meanwhile, he's got this, Maybe I got a comb for you, dog. Don't you wanted that notion? You got a comb. Anywho, I was waiting for him to whine again because I knew it was one of those things like, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt. It's like, don't interrupt what? Anyway. But anyway, so yeah, Luke Cage working at a bar when talking to a woman who I'm guessing is supposed to be Misty Knight because I've heard she's in the series.
Probably.
They haven't given her a name yet, but I'm guessing based on the hairstyle and the picture that I googled about that character, I'm guessing that's Misty Knight. She's not a character I'm altogether familiar with, I'll admit, so like, I don't really know. But while that's happening, it turns out there's people named Chico and Dante and some other Shamik, something like that. Go and try to rob Cottonmouth, which would be a bad fucking idea. Because Max, what? Hush. Sorry about that, guys. He gets like this every time we have somebody over. He gets all whiny because he wants attention. He's like, "Ooh, this person doesn't know the tricks I do, so let me try and get all the love from them I can."
Plus, he's known me the longest out of people here.
That's just true.
Outside of Howard, but I've known him since his inception of being adopted by Howard.
I was gonna say I watched him make love. Bring forth the puppy that I shall name Max.
Gonna shoot the puppy out.
Wow! I was like, where did that go? That went to some dark places. You shot after the mating's done, bang.
No.
Oh, Yeller, time to go.
Yeah, it's like, no, the other mother puppy or the mother dog's the gun.
Okay, I'm not sure I fully get it, but I'll go with it.
It's just shooting out puppies.
Okay.
Not shooting, just shooting out. So
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we're thinking
Never
much
mind.
about this. But anyway, Luke Cage this entire time knows something shady's going on, but he just does not want to get involved. And after the events of Jessica Jones, I can't really blame him. Having the whole shotgun shot to the face that almost killed you kind of thing would break anyone's stride of not wanting to get involved in people's shit.
Which admittedly, that's still kind of bugging. Is like, this guy is impenetrable, yet somehow that did something. Like, I was kind of surprised by it.
It's not. It's because it's just because his skin's unbreakable doesn't mean the rest of him is.
True.
You get like people will die falling off a 2-story building on the top of their head. You're talking about a shotgun blast to the face. That reverberating impact's gonna have some issues.
Yeah, true.
This is I studied the brain. I know this.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like. I mean, I was probably reading too much into his vulnerability then.
You were.
Okay.
Because it's unbreakable skin. It's nothing to say about organs or other bodily fluid. It's still vulnerable to like vibrations and hard impact.
Fair point.
Yeah. It's a 12-gauge shotgun, dude. That's like Hulk punching you in the face. Okay, not quite that much, but you get the point.
Yeah. So he actually just got shot in the throat too, though, right?
Well, it's like right under the chin.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's just boom, shake your head.
Yeah.
Imagine it's like got a jar of olives and it's going. That's basically what it does.
Olives gone.
More or less.
Fun story.
So yeah, Cottonmouth finds out, beats the living shit out of him.
You forgot to mention Dante got shot by Shamik because he thought he was gonna snitch.
Yeah, and turns out he was right because he does snitch, and that's how Cottonmouth finds out.
Yeah. In all fairness, he probably might not have snitched if he didn't get shot by Shamik.
True, but he still snitched.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you guys. Click. I'm just like if Carmen came up with like a black robber in like the 90s, basically, from this series feels like. This really does feel like just old school 70s, 90s exploitation film.
Oh yeah.
And I'm kind of digging it because like it right down to like the way people talk to each other and like the music and the cinematography. All right. Sometimes it's completely out of nowhere, pointless scenes that had nothing, but are still kind of entertaining to watch.
Like when Cottonmouth is just playing a piano with two random
hot chicks, and just like one's doing like a sexy album pose.
I'm just like, is this the beginning to a musical number?
Cottonmouth by Kanye West. That's just something a Sony would write, actually.
Yep.
So yeah. And then at the end of the episode, kind of skipping ahead, just so we can talk about general thoughts. Luke Cage decides to kind of jump back into being a superhero after he realizes kind of what Cottonmouth's doing, trying to hustle people in, and they try to rob the people that he lives with, like the owners of the restaurant that live below his apartment complex. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Usually in a place like that, the apartment, since she is apparently the landlord.
Yeah, the landlord. Yeah. And she saves them, and then says, "We want to hire you." He goes, "I'm not for hire." And it's like, I see what you did there. Yours for hire. Yay. Simple shit to make me excited. And yeah, so now it looks like Luke Cage is back on the warpath, doing superhero stuff, not being the other episodes. Yeah, I had fun with this. What do you think?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I was like, one of those things, I'm intrigued, I'm pulled in. I like how different all these Netflix shows are from each other.
Yeah.
While still feeling kind of in the same world. like I said, well, this does feel like just. Like, it really does feel like a blaxploitation like film or something like that. It still works in the world we know about.
Yeah.
And you get by like this is just a different subset of New York, so it totally works.
Yeah.
And they do make some off-key references. Like they do make a Power Man reference.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think you're in the kitchen for that. Where like at this point where like Luke Cage like lifts up a laundry machine to like wipe underneath it. And he goes like, okay, Power Man, you can put it down now. Or something like that. Some coy, like, black optimistic advice kind of thing. But yeah, the dialogue's fun, the characters are fun. I'm curious to see what Cottonmouth's gonna bring to the table.
Yeah, that was kind of, I'm still laughing at how he basically just completely obliterated a person, yet we see him afterwards, the guy's like, okay, it really wasn't that much more worse for wear than he was before.
I don't know, it's one of those things, like, I'm just gonna let stuff like that slide.
No, like, it's not like a ding against, it's just really weird seeing how he's punching a guy, like, and he just exploded blood.
Well, to be fair on that point, it could be where he's hitting him too. Because you're going for like the teeth that spurts out a lot of blood easily, or the nose, or even like the eyes that start to extend. Those stuff is swell up pretty fast. Don't fact check me on that.
Yeah.
But that's my best guess. Otherwise, when I was like, I get what they're going for. Like it's imagery and symbolism and all that stuff, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like I know because it's meant to be over the top, so I get it. It's just like it's kind of that weird thing where like after the stuff that like Kingpin will pull off, it's like
well, it's also a very different show.
It is.
So like I'm not.
Yeah. It's like for the style it works and the consistency of the universe, that's one of those little just nitpicks. And it's like
fucking dog hair. But anyway, so yeah, I think it's a strong start. I think it's like right now just strap in for a very different kind of Marvel show, which again, not a bad thing because after the last one's been like really deep, dark and dour. Daredevil season 2 ending not included in that. Because fuck that finale. Fuck that finale in the ass. I'm still pissed off. It was only yesterday though, to be fair.
Yeah. That's why, like I said, I was not. Season 2 was decent, but like that was one of the things that kind of resulted in a step down compared to like.
I thought most of it was pretty good, except for the finale. That's when it lost me. But I still say like most 80 to 90% of it is good. Yeah. But that 10%
was the kind that almost sank it.
A little bit, yeah. Just like that was disappointing. But I also like how confidently shot this episode is. Going back to Luke Cage though. Yeah. Like this does feel like it knows exactly what it's trying to be, and it's having fun with it while also still kind of playing a straight face. So again, I'm curious to see where they're going to go with it. But yeah, I mean, I can't think of a whole lot else to add to this particular episode other than I'm intrigued.
Pretty much. It's like, it's not what I call an amazing pilot, but it's like, it's laying the groundwork, and it's definitely got me wanting to see where it's going. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's what a pilot should do. I don't need everything to be phenomenal, because then you have that, it's kind of like Walking Dead. Oh, the first episode was amazing, then everything else is kind of meh. I'm okay with having like a good but intriguing pilot leading up to something fantastic rather than fantastic, and this goes all the way down from there. Yeah. So, kind of like Jessica Jones, kind of in the similar vein.
Oddly enough, I felt like that's one of those shows that got better for me, because like the first half was like...
No, that's what I mean though, like it started, I still love Jessica Jones, in my opinion, it's still better than Daredevil, but I do agree that it got better as it went along. Yeah. But that's my point though, it's like starting off good, but getting great.
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood what you meant by that. I thought you meant like that did the same thing. I was like, really?
No.
Yeah, no, because it's like we all, well, I wasn't there for most of the reviews, like, we were definitely kind of different. It's like, I thought it was like good, but like, not great in the beginning, but once they kind of enter the thing with the Purple Man, like more like trying to get to know him, and just like that made him a way more terrifying villain that kind of showed the whole duality thing that was going on. I just thought that's what it was like, and now I am hooked.
See, I was more fascinated by the concept of trauma and all that stuff.
It was, but I felt like, for me, we'll talk about it another time, because like I said, it's just like I felt like they could have, like, there's something almost like I felt like,
I don't know what else they could have done with it though. Like it really was fucking spot on. Yeah. Again, especially people like that has been through it and has talked with a lot of people that have. Yeah. It's disturbing how accurate it is from beginning to end. So like, honestly, I don't know what else they could have done.
I think it's just the fact they picked character. Like it felt like they had some tropes there that felt a little I wouldn't say cliche, but it's like you get the.
You say as we just finished the blaxploitation episode.
But this thing is completely knows it.
True.
And it's
true.
reveling in it.
True. I don't know if I agree with that, but that's not for another time.
I know, because that's just kind of like the view I got from other people.
And that
too as well.
And to be fair, that show is also going for noir feel to it too. So
that's true.
Tropes from that show are also similar to that you find in a noir show as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, so yeah, and curious about the show. Keep up with the other ones. Like the next one called Code of the Streets. That sounds interesting.
Oh yeah.
And again, I do want to make one note. I love the special effects they put into with.
The final scene.
The final scene.
That was great. Just seeing him like kick the crap out of people, where some guy like tries
to punch him. And like I don't usually like CGI in these shows, but I do like just unless of course you have to. Sometimes you have to, but I do like just the vibration, crack, snap of his hand, like just shredding to pieces. It's kind of like that was really cool.
Yeah. And that's why I was wondering about the inconsistency about the shotgun thing.
There's a big difference between a punch to the face and a shotgun blast to the face.
True. But even then,
at point blank range.
But even then, just seeing a guy's hand is like that.
Again, punch, shotgun shell.
True.
Like, and on any human being, a punch will not blast your head open to a million pieces.
Yeah.
So there's a considerable force difference there.
Yeah.
If you're looking at this physically.
Yeah, I guess that's all a matter of, like, physically speaking, the amount of resistance one object has.
Yeah.
So, like, definitely much lower than the average man, but still, obviously, yeah, bad.
So, anyway, I think, do you got anything else you want to talk about?
You want some too? I don't even like these guys!
Like, there's one part where, like, they get Cottonmouth and starts dropping the N-word, and I lean over to him, he's like, co-writer Quentin Tarantino. Which, goddamn, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Tarantino hasn't done a superhero movie yet.
No, he has not.
He's only doing a few films left, right?
He's only got like 2 left.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm trying to think, like, what would be a good one for him to work on, though?
Superhero-wise?
Yeah.
I'd say I would go with Luke Cage. He's already made a blaxploitation film. Might as well make a TV show.
Yeah, that's true. Technically, he's made 2.
What was the second one?
Well, I count Jackie Brown and Django Unchained.
Oh, I was talking about Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Jackie Brown's much more a blaxploitation film than Django is.
That's true.
Django was more of a straight up Western.
Yeah.
Jackie Brown was pure blaxploitation.
Oh, yeah.
As far as like other movies that Tarantino, like characters that Tarantino could go with, something similar, like somewhere just in the darker streets. Great, have him do Spawn.
I don't think I can see that working.
It wouldn't, but it'd be great. Nicolas Cage would be Spawn.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's already fucked up Ghost Rider. Which they finally got right, by the way. We don't talk about Agent Shields on this show, but goddamn, the Ghost Rider in that show looks fucking phenomenal.
It does. So that's kind of cool seeing how they, even though they're playing Robbie Reyes, they're kind of with like a weird kind of meld of the two. And like the skull design. So
I still miss the motorcycle, but that's just me. But anywho, so I think it's all we got, and I gotta make some phone calls before I gotta leave for work. So yeah, that's all I got. So see you all in the next episode.
See ya.